Hey everyone, welcome back to Fred's Garage. Thanks for coming. I got a pretty cool little product review video today. My friends at Lasfit, the makers of these great light bulbs, reached out to me and wanted me to see if I'd partner up with them and show you this great new product they have, which is the Lasfit auto inflator. So I said, sure, let's do it. But the first thing we got to do is get out of this cold, man. It is a cold 52 degrees here in Florida, and I'm just freezing. So let's head into the garage and I'll show you the inflator, all right? Man, that's much better. I gotta tell you, I've lived in Florida so long, I've turned into a weather wimp, man. It's 52 degrees outside, and I'm freezing. I gotta wear a coat. But people from warm climates, they know what I'm talking about. People from cold climates can giggle and think I'm a fool. But hey, let me tell you something. I got a couple of questions for you. Has this ever happened to you? Whoa! Hey, it's like magic. Hey, so has this ever happened to you? Your bike or your kid's bike and the tires deflated? So then what are you going to do? Try to find one of these things? I mean, it's good for a jam, but that's not the way we want to go. Or what about you go to the side of your house or your storage place and you want to take out your boat, your jet ski, your trailer? Has this ever happened to you? Now what are you going to do? You wish you had a pump, don't you? Or what about if you're relaxing at the beach, the pool, the lake, and then your wife throws you one of these stupid things, and she says to you, hey, can you fill that up? And the whole time you're thinking, what the heck's wrong with your lungs? So you sit there like a fool blowing into this thing for 25 minutes. Or it's a cold day where you're from. You walk outside to your car. It's 5:30 in the morning. You got to go to work. And what happens? This happens. And if you're like me, you're thinking, man, maybe if I drive to work, the tire will warm up and the air pressure will come back up. But you know what? It don't work. Now you're stuck having to go to a gas station and trying to put air in your tire at 5:30 in the morning. So let me tell you, as I said outside, my friends at Lasfit partnered up with me to talk about their new Lasfit air inflator. And we'll unbox it and see what's inside. But what I want you to know about this here, one, it's made from Lasfit. And they've been around for a long time making these awesome LED lights that I've placed in my Maverick. It's a great video. You should watch it. But they're also a quality company that sticks by their products, okay? But like all my videos, I've done a few review videos by now. I'm just going to show you the product. Everything will be in the description below if you're interested in it. But hey, I want you to make your own informed decision. If this one's good for you, then hey, go buy it. And what you should also know is that Lasfit makes 3 different types. So this one's the dual cylinder. It's made for filling tires like the ones in my Bronco here. But they also have a light duty, which is good for automobiles and bikes and everything all the way down. And then they make one just dedicated for bikes and balls and stuff like that, if that's all you need. Okay? But let's open this box and see what's inside and see what you get, okay? All right, so let's take everything out of the box and then we'll discuss what's in it, okay? So, comes in this nice cardboard box. We take it out and we have this beautiful hard shell protective box, okay? This case is about 8 inches by 4 inches. So it's real easy for you to keep in your vehicle somewhere, okay? All right, so let's open it up. Now, I've been using mine for the last 4 days, so it would have a protective cover on this, and it might have a few scratches. But I've been using it inflating and deflating all kinds of things because I want to make sure it works great, okay? So we have a little packet. Got a whole bunch of accessories. We will discuss that in a moment. We have our USB-C to USB, whatever the other one's called. we have the 12-volt plug-in 10-foot long charger. And we have a red and a black hose. And then here's the unit. All right, so real quick, I'll show you. You have to press and hold the middle button for 3 seconds, and she comes on, okay? And then on the bottom, you have this bottom button. And as you see here, there's a little person. This is the custom setting. You can set it for whatever you would like, okay? And then over here, we have the automobile. And it's set at 35 when you turn it on. And you can use the plus or the minus to go up or to go down. And it'll turn off once it reaches that set pressure. And we do it again, and we have the bicycle. So you can set your bicycle to whatever you want your tires to be. Turn it on, forget about it, it'll turn off by itself. Here's the motorcycle, ATV, UTV, jet ski trailer tires. You can set it for what you want, turn it on, it's all set. One more is the ball, like the basketball outside, set at 8 PSI or 6 PSI. So it'll just turn off when you want. So let me bring you in and we'll discuss everything that's in this box thoroughly. Okay, so I'm going to move over here and I'm going to put this picture up here so you can follow along with the picture. I think it'd make it easier, okay? Let's talk about hoses. You have a black and a red hose. And I asked Lasfit, why do I have a black and a red hose? What's the difference? And they told me that there is no difference. They just gave you a backup hose. So if anything happens to your hose that you use all the time, you have an extra one, and you don't have to go searching around for that. And that's really, really nice. They also gave you a 12-volt charger, so it can run off the 12-volt instead of the batteries, and that plugs in right here, okay, right in the bottom. And what you need to know about this 12-volt, 10-foot long cable is don't think that once you plug this in, it's going to charge the batteries. It will not charge the batteries. This is to bypass the batteries that are internal and run off of your vehicle's battery, okay? So if you had to fill up all 4 of these in an emergency and you're going to be there for a while, plug this in, but it won't charge the air inflator. Then we have this USB-C to USB cable. This is how you charge the air inflator, okay? If you look at the front here, we're going to have a USB port. This USB port is for you to charge your cell phone, your Bluetooth speaker, whatever you have on your campsite when you need it, wherever you are, at the beach or whatever. This is what you'll use to get 12 volt out of this inflator, okay? So that's very handy. In the middle is the USB-C. Let me see if I can get that in there. That USB-C is how you charge this inflator, okay? Now, what you do need to know is it does not come with one of these USB charging blocks, okay? But you got these in your car most likely, and these charging blocks, I know for me, with all the iPhones and iPads and all that stuff I have, I got more of these than I know what to do with. But you will need to bring your own charging block, okay? And then it also has, let's turn it back on, hold it for 3 seconds. It also has a real nifty light. So you can see there it's on. So if you need a light in emergency to go to the bathroom or wherever you are camping, you have it. You click it one more time and it gives you a strobe light so people can help you. And if you click it one more time, it's SOS. So if you lost somewhere, whatever, you got SOS. I mean, that's real handy to have. And then we'll turn that back off. And we got our accessories here, okay? So let's put up this picture. You have your needle inflator for your balls and footballs, basketballs, whatever you got. You have this right here, which is called the Presto inflator. And this fits in your quick connect. And that's how you fill what's called the Presto valve. Unless you're a real big biker and you have a real fancy bike, it's a European version of the Schrader valve, okay? But it's nice to have if you do have that valve. This is a way to fill that valve. And then you have this connector right here. And this connector right here will fill your beach balls, that inflatable by the pool, stuff like that. And what's real nice, I gotta tell you, is you have this quick connect Schrader valve connector. This goes on, and it kicks, and it comes off. It's just a real nice way of doing it. And one more thing that's right, and another real cool thing about this here is in the back, it has this storage area that we open up, and we can put all our accessories in there for safekeeping. And you can put whatever else you want to put in there. And then we close that up, and it's perfect. And there she is. Now these hoses have double O-rings, and they fit in here like this. Yep. They fit in here like this. So you put them in here, and you twist them. Okay? And now you got your Schrader valve and everything you need. So let's talk about the tires, okay? This little air compressor filled this tire from 5 psi to 35 psi in about 10 minutes. Now, I'm not saying that if you're a person who deflates these tires on a weekly or monthly basis to go off-roading, that this is the air inflator for you. You guys need a dedicated air inflator, one that's hardwired to the truck that'll inflate them and deflate them as fast as possible. But this is a great tire inflator to put in your rig as a backup. Because if something happens to that main one, you don't want to be stuck out there with no air in your tires. And you can also use this to inflate stuff around your campsite, to charge your phones, or use as a little light or a backup power source. It's a great little investment to have in your rig, just for those emergencies. So that's a great inflator. There's a discount code, Fred'sGarage15, if you go on their website. You get 15% off everything on their website, light bulbs, this, whatever they have. Description box below. And so for a lot of people who have turned into my channel just to look at this Lasfit air inflator, I want to say thank you very much. For all the other people who are interested in my Bronco videos or my Ford Maverick videos, I have a lot of good ones coming up in 2024. So everybody watching, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, the notification button, leave a comment, and I hope you guys all have a great 2024, and we'll see you soon.